Kings Island in Mason, Ohio. We're here to spend the afternoon and evening at one of the best theme parks in the country. I'm excited to get on some returning coasters like Orion and Banshee. I'm excited to get some snacks. I'm just excited to be here at the park. And yeah, the park's Eiffel Tower right behind me. I'm just excited to be here. So let's go on in, let's ride some coasters, let's have some food, and most importantly, let's have some fun. What I love about this park is their main street. Kings Dominion also has this main street. It might be called International Street. Don't quote me on it. But there's a bunch of shops, a bunch of restaurants that go all the way up to the Eiffel Tower. There's a fountain. Really, really beautiful. All right, so I believe we are heading to Diamondback and Mystic Timbers. Both really, really fantastic coasters. Diamondback, a B&M hyper coaster, and Mystic Timbers being an out and back GCI wooden coaster that hauls. So let's go check them both out. All right, so Diamondback, let's talk about it. A lot of fun. B&M Hyper goes out into the woods, comes back, got a really, really cool splashdown effect at the very end that slows you down right before the final brake run. And yeah, just a really, really fun time. All right, I think we're gonna make our way over to Mystic Timbers now. So I think we need to talk about Mystic Timbers. I don't know how much of it I'm actually going to be able to show on video because it's actually pretty tucked away in the park. Really, really fun out and back GCI wooden coaster with a story to tell. The very end, you go into a shed. And for those who don't know what's in the shed, I won't spoil it, but let's just say there's a little bit of a slithery surprise waiting for you in the shed after you get to the very end of the ride. So, fantastic wooden coaster. We're gonna keep making our way around the park. And I'm hoping that one day they fill in this plot of land, formerly where Vortex was, between the Racer and the Beast. Maybe someday. All right, we are entering Area 72, home to Orion, a massive B&M, almost giga coaster? I think they consider it a giga coaster, right? Maybe? Anyway, it's huge, and it towers over the park. Orion, let's talk about it. Fantastic roller coaster. Really, really fun. It's a little short duration wise, but that first drop, incredible. There's a really nice pop of air about halfway through the ride. Always strong, always catches me off guard. And yeah, it's fun. The only thing is I wish it was a little bit longer, but I'm not gonna complain. It's a beautiful B&M masterpiece. So, and I love riding it every time I'm here. So we're gonna keep moving on. I think Banshee might be next in the forecast. We're gonna get a little spooky. So Banshee is a B&M inverted coaster. It is the world's longest B&M inverted coaster. And this thing's got a ton of inversions, but it has a very commanding entrance with the loop that goes through the chain lift, or around the chain lift, I should say. But yeah, this is a fantastic coaster. I love riding it from the front, and I will wait for that seat every single time.
Want to do Adventure Express or the Racer?
Big Bad Wolf, is that you? No, this is the Bat, which is also a suspended coaster that swings. And yeah, one of the few left out in the world. Here tucked away at Kings Island. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there are tons and tons of cicadas that are loud and everywhere here by the Bat. They're mildly terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so the Bat, a lot of fun, but it almost felt like Cicada the ride, because we're just trying to avoid the sheer number of quite literally thousands of cicadas that are currently out here. So, but still a fantastic ride. You know, there's not enough of these out in the world, but I love that there's one here at Kings Island. They still have up the old station for Son of Beast, which is a wooden coaster that used to be here. That was 200 feet tall. It looks like they still, I didn't realize they had it, but they still actually have a little piece of wood from the coaster underneath the station. And you can still see a little bit of track as well. So I didn't even realize that was there. Very cool. I love this new adventure-y area of the park to go with Adventure Express. It's very cool. You know, it's time to check in on the merch. Love the classic Kings Island logo here. Look at these pins. I wrote it 2025. You got the Beast, Orion, got Banshee, Diamondback, Mystic Timbers, and Flight of Fear. Whole bevy of other very cool pins. And of course you have towards the back of the shop a bunch of themed shirts themed around each of the coasters, as well as some other little knickknacks. Like this little area here is around the Beast, so you have some mugs, some little snow globes, some tees, some hats. Yeah, you got a real beast of variety here. Some Christmas ornaments too. And yeah, you have little sections like that for each of the major roller coasters. So there is a Banshee section here. I believe there's Mystic Timbers the next little area down. So yeah, and the merch is very, very cool. Aside from this Banshee t-shirt that's kind of scaring me a little bit, but yeah, some really, really cool stuff here. Another one of my favorite parts about this park is they have the Eiffel Tower, but you can actually take an elevator to get to the top of it to get some really fantastic vantage points of the park. So let's take a ride on up there. Over there, just chilling in the woods. The views from up here are just absolutely incredible. got Snoopy below us, which is their kids section of the park. Of all the lights down part of the, this might be the Coney Island Midway, I'm not exactly sure, but I love all the flashing lights in this area of the park. One of the big changes that Kings Island has made this year for 2025 is the conversion of the Backlot Stunt Coaster into the Queen City Stunt Coaster. And this is more themed around the city of Cincinnati. So they've added some street signs for Cincinnati. They've kind of updated it to give it more of a local feel for this park, considering we are very close to the city of Cincinnati, Ohio. So yeah, that's one of the new additions this year is the conversion into the Queen City Stunt Coaster. So, sun is setting. We've gotten on a lot of classic rides today, but the lines are just now starting to go down, and we're able to get on a lot. But the one ride we haven't neglected to do yet is the Beast, one of my favorite coasters at this park. It's a wooden coaster. It goes deep into the woods. You can only really see so much of it from even the Eiffel Tower, but I'm excited to get back on it. So let's head over to the Beast. And the way that you can tell that you're coming upon the Beast is by looking at the ground and seeing the claw marks that lead straight to the attraction. I love this coaster so much. I'm so excited to get on this. Okay, so can confirm there is a raccoon that wants to also ride the Beast, but I don't think the raccoon can ride the Beast. They tried sticking him in the seat. He did not want to cooperate, So it looks like the raccoon has left the premises, but who knew that the Beast of this ride would be a raccoon? Not me. I'm still a little shaken up, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still a little shaken up. Man, I'm trembling. I'm still going on about the Beast. So I think that will do it here from Kings Island. We had a very productive day. We just got off of the Beast, and they actually launched some fireworks up from the station, so I'll put some footage in after this, but absolutely fantastic day. We got on so many fantastic rides. I showed you a little bit around the park, and yeah, just love Kings Island. So if you're out in the Columbus, Ohio area, the Cincinnati area, come out to this park, check it out. It's a fantastic park. So anyway, until our next adventure, we will see you soon, and thank you for joining. See ya.